Hello everyone, I'm Prashant and this is SuperTrader. Our goal is to make DeFi more accessible for common people. So SuperTrader is a mutual fund marketplace for crypto assets where we connect investors with traders. So for investors usually find it difficult to get into mutual fund investments. SuperTraders allows them to invest in mutual funds created by professional crypto traders. They just need to pick a strategy and invest money directly out of their crypto wallet in matter of seconds. So traders who are actually looking for investors that can back their investment strategy, SuperTraders allows them to create a mutual fund in under a minute. They can directly define and deploy their investment strategy and get instant access to capital. Let's see how it works. So as a trader, once you visit the platform, you see a list of your offerings. If there are none, this will be empty, but let's assume that there is a trader called Atul who has some strategies already defined. You can create a new mutual fund. You can do a rebalancing of an existing mutual fund. You can also withdraw your management fees. So let me show you the flow to create a new mutual fund. So when you click on deploy, you can choose which asset to deploy in which proportion. So say I want to create a mutual fund called test. I want to give it 50%, like say 75% as link and 25% as uni. I give it an initial NAV value. I give it a mutual management fees, which is usually in percentage. The NAV value is in ETH. And I create a mutual fund. The transaction is created. Once the transaction goes through, I can look at my page and the new mutual fund will be here. So this is the new mutual fund that I created just now, right? So you also have the facility to embed your trader page on the website or the blog that you might have. You can do the social sharing. People can follow you, right? Now looking at the flow from an investor's perspective, once you visit a SuperTrader, you see a list of all the mutual funds that are available in the marketplace, and you can choose to invest in any of them. You see who the manager is. You can go to the manager, you can see their profile and judge which one you want to invest in. So say I want to invest in the test mutual fund that I just created. So I click on create. I give it the amount of ETH I want to invest. So say I want to invest 10 ETH in this. I give it invest. A transaction is triggered. And once the transaction goes through, I'm redirected to my mutual fund page, which shows me my portfolio, right? Let me refresh this. So once we refresh this, we can see that there is test mutual fund available now. I bought 10 units of it. The NAV is 91 right now. It shows me the pass percentage. I can choose to invest more in the same mutual fund or any of them, or I can choose to redeem. The below transaction table shows you all the transactions that you have had on your portfolio. So if you choose to redeem, let's say I want to redeem 5 units of it. I give it the entry, and as soon as the transaction goes through, I can see the number of mutual fund unit now changes to 5, which was earlier 10, and I see a redeem transaction, right? So this is pretty much it. You can also go and see individual mutual funds. You can see their past performance. You can see what the proportion of each token it is there. You can see the change log that has happened. So change log shows you the history of rebalances that has happened over time. You can like the mutual fund that you like. You can see what the AUM is, NAV, and all the relevant information. Okay, now let's look at how it all works under the hood. So essentially each mutual fund is a separate smart contract. The money invested in the mutual fund is held by the smart contract, right? So each smart contract talks to Uniswap so that it can swap the tokens and between ETH in the proportion desired. We also have the graph deployed. Graph essentially listens to all the events being generated by the smart contract so that we can show the changes and events on our Web3 app easily. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. You can use our product at supertrader.finance. It is deployed on Ropsten testnet right now.